Croeser y Cymru. We're 10 miles from Aberystwyth in one of Europe's biggest bogs. It's perfect for snipe, but not perfect for English shooters in wellies. This is a walked-up stand and shoot day. Some guns walking, some guns standing, and most of them shooting at thin air. Steve Watts loves his bog, he loves his whales, and as a former Great Britain shooting team member, he knows how to shoot his snipe.
Be quick. If you're walking up, it's footwork and timing. You don't rush your first shot. Step into the shot and pick your bird and take it, and make sure you've killed one before you look for another one. You know, very often they'll get up 2s and 3s, but just take your time for the first one. If you've got a chance of a second, go for it. And driven snipe, they always catch people, but when they're zigzagging especially. It always pays to take the one over the next to a gun. Because he's flying a straight line as far as you can see.
Some people say point at the bird. Does that work?
No, not with snipe. No, you know, you're not going to have much success there. You might with these lolloping pheasants and things coming over trees, but you know, aim in front of the bird and just pull away and pull the trigger. But with snipe, they need some lead.
And what's a good bird to cartridge average for snipe?
Over the years I've been doing it, even if you get a good team out, you'll never sort of tend to do any better than about 10 to 1. You may get 5 or 6 in a row and then you'll miss 5 or 6 in a row. But it's 2 for every miss and possibly just a 1 for every kill. But it's a great leveller.
They're an exciting bird to shoot, and by lunchtime there are a few in the bag. There's not much meat on these birds, but they make a delicious starter roasted on toast. And as well as the cat, there was another predator in residence. It's not a big volume day. We're working hard for our quarry. So what are these fabulous little birds all about?
In the air, of course, its flight pattern makes it a very, very good quarry in terms of the way it flies. It darts about the sky, and it looks much bigger, in fact. You can see that when that bird is flying, it looks an attractive target, but because it's jinking about, it's quite difficult. And I'm not sure who shot this, but whoever it was a very good shot because it was quite a high bird when he took it. So a very good sporting shot.
The estate is owned by the Vaughan family. John Vaughan arranged the day and reveals some fascinating facts about the bog. Tell me about the road that goes across the bog. What was the story there?
The story there was that it was built by the famous Welsh engineer David Davies, and he built the railway really between Carmarthen and Aberystwyth, and that had to go across the bog. And to do so, he built it on wool and brushwood. The wool was bundled and put into wool sacks and then just laid on top. It made a spongy surface, but a firm one, and able to lay the railway. And it's still there today, and it's still amazingly good, solid surface, and a very useful road for us when we're shooting in the area.
What kind of shooting are you trying to produce here?
Good quality rough shooting is the aim. If you have that mix of snipe, woodcock, bewed ducks, some walked up pheasants, some of the most enjoyable day shooting I've had here is that sort of day where we might shoot 50, 60 birds just walked up, and that's quite possible to do. But we haven't done that for some time, and my objective is really to try and rebuild that type of shooting.
Tregaron gives new meaning to the words bogged down.
Until it gets a bit better.
That last one was with the gun empty at the end of the day.
My gun's dry.
In the end, 6 guns stayed at Trowscoed Mansion, shot 5 snipe and a teal and got change out of 1,500 quid. Wales has so much to offer the shooter from the other side of the marshes.